Yusatoki alasuniara sosomoro shushokeya. Etiliano ni wa koro sotoshia Alisa Nikila Korea Sanalia. Aya hinaya hoyasi. Nishono Korea Sotakilana Malaya Soteshe. Galactic greetings and celestial blessings, illuminators and way showers, and thank you in divine grace and gratitude, as I always am. I am delighted to be divinely guided to bring this message to you today. And as I was divinely guided to just turn on the camera on this, wow, just energetic 8/11/2018 gateway, 8/11/11. We've got the 11/11 gateway once again. Here we go, guys, walking through the portals, activating ourselves. We have a partial solar eclipse today on this new moon, and at the same day we are blessed to also witness the I'm like, wait a minute, I'm thinking star showers, the meteor shower. So here we are, divine blessings of light, new moon, new beginnings. And I've got my lotus flower on my lotus flower necklace, which there's the lotus flower. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. And on the back is new beginnings. So I am just honored and gratified that you are all here with me. Thank you so much from the depths of my being, for all of you to be here, your comments, your love, your sharings. I would looked at the clock just as I was divinely guided to turn on the camera, and it was 5:11 p.m. here, Central Standard Time. I've got a big, gorgeous pan of beautiful vegetables roasting in the oven. Got some veggie pasta gonna go in, and I'm waiting for a friend to come over. We're gonna have a fire. We are going to do our new moon, new beginnings ceremony with the fire, and we completed our full moon completions and what we were done with, and now it's time to bring in this new energy, start fresh. We're at a brand new moon on this 11/11 energy, just following the Lion's Gate. We are activating our galactic selves. We are coming in to the literal remembering that we are great manifestors, that anything that is in our highest needs for our highest growth, development, excitement, and exploration, simply by following our highest joys and passions, moment by moment by moment, as far as it can take us, without judgment, without expectation. For remember that the laws of the universe, you exist infinitely, forever. You may transform. Everything that we've come to understand about karma is really us remembering our simultaneous, ubiquitous, parallel selves. Every single thing is here and now, in the very one moment, the one point. Every single thing is here and now. And every single thing that we put out frequentially, whatever our frequency is putting out, is what we create. What you put out is what you get back. Whatever you feel and you're lacking is what you will see in return, and whatever you feel in a glorious abundance is what you will see in return. This is the power that we have come to remember as we all walk through these portals and gateways. Yeah, Soto Shomiara. I was just thinking I need a drink of water. Hang on. Divine water. Just love it. And I'm reminded that the next law, the one is the all, and the all are the one. We are the all, and we are the one. All of us, parallel lives, streaming in and out throughout all of timelessness, for it is here in this consciousness that we create time. So the one is the all, and the all are the one. We are all of that. And connected we are by the ethers, the waters of divine love. And every single thing in creation changes, except the first 4 laws. Absolutely everything is temporary. Everything is new. Every now is new. We have come through the gateway to understand that absolutely everything serves us as a permission slip. Even the food, even the water, the crystals, everything that we see that brings us joy is a permission slip to explore all of that we are, to become more aware of all of the fractals that we are, and each one taking us on a brand new journey. And we have also come to understand that the light codes and the languages of light are transmitted through absolutely everything that we see. Everything in our creation that appears to be solid is completely constructed of our thoughts, is completely manifested by that which we desire. It is time to be reminded that we can be, in this age of Aquarius, this holy fire, Aquarian fire burning through us, where we understand when we change this now, we change our past and we change the future. When we change this now, we change absolutely everything that's frequentially attached. Everything that's frequency attached to that particular frequency comes with it. And everything that isn't, simply we transform from one dimension, reality, if you will, to another. And even if they're seemingly nearly the same, once again, they are absolutely unique, just like you. Everything emits a sound, a signal from and to the source inside of us. Reminding us that the first reflection of the ArchAngels, the first reflection of Source, our guides, the ArchAngels. In cosmic harmony and symphonies, in the songs of Source, they sing through ours. They sing through ourselves. They sing through our creations. They sing through our matter. Absolutely everything that is created is Source looking back at you, is your own reflection of Source looking back at you. Miyasoto shemileangoria sonalia alakase sonakilada sonoshe. Sero shonokaliata sisienta kiyanda shanalia sonopalahala. So I was guided to pull a couple of cards really quick here while I'm roasting my veggies and awaiting the sun to set. Waiting for my friend to arrive. Hi Pam, if you watch this. Another divinely guided gathering. The souls that we meet from our families Every one of them is our soulmate in that moment. And as we become more and more of our true divine selves, we then meet those who are our true twin flame. And it's not always a romantic idea as we think that it is. It can be the same sex. And I remember thinking once, well, I remember my guide saying to me, and I think it even, well, it's filtered through us, regardless who it felt like it came through. My guide said to me, how do you know it's a man? How do you know it's a boy, a male? So for every one of us who, it doesn't matter what your orientation is, which is just another label for love, whatever, we are all of that. And so wouldn't it only, they said to me, stand to reason that perhaps your twin flame doesn't necessarily have to be the sex of your sexual orientation. And I thought that made a lot of sense. Because I've agreed with that all of my life. I was just checking out my little alien guy here. So I'm not sure if I ever told you guys this story. Whoop, there he fell out. So many, many years ago, and I just watched I purchased As Above, So Below by Bashar, and from the library, and I just finished watching it today, so I'm really heavy in this high energy, high Shikani energy, high vibrational energy from Sirius, and all that I have come to understand about how I became connected to all of them. And when I very first got this plant, and I got this little swirly guy in here, this little spiral. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's made of metal. It's just a spiral. And there actually used to be a a rain gauge in here. It's glass, but it broke. So one day, I was guided that if I wanted to connect, that I would use a permission slip such as a spiral. And I so badly wanted to connect to the Sasani. At the time, they were not even called the Shikani yet. I so wanted to connect with my guides, my archangels, I wanted to activate all my strands of DNA. I was so into just the intention of connecting. And one day, my partner brought home a Frisbee. And this was at the very center of the Frisbee. This used to be an entire Frisbee that you throw. So my puppy, we gave it to him as a toy, and I realized all of a sudden it was a sign for me. It was a clear sign that I was going to connect. And I couldn't bear to let him finish chewing it up. He just chewed it to shreds. And it was meant to be a toy for him, but I snagged it up, and oh, got to turn my veggies. I hear my timer. And I've saved it ever since. And so I place it in all different places around, but I just wanted to share this with you guys today because this is what we're talking about, permission slips. And it was shortly thereafter that the downloads started to come, the telepathy started to happen, the messages, the channelings, the information started flooding through, and it was shortly thereafter that I began speaking light languages. And so I just want to share that brief story with you, being the 1111 gateway. Oh, and I'm reminded that not only was my aunt that was clairvoyant that also made her transition, her birthday was 1111. Bashar's birthday is also 1111. And he was the one, Bashar channeled through Daryl Anka. He was the one that brought us these sacred symbols, circuitry from Sirius, and number 11 has always been my favorite, realize, and as you can see, it kind of tore out of my page. And so it's time for us to realize our limitlessness. It is time to understand that we are messengers of Source, of the archangels, of all higher wisdom, that we are the masters, the way showers, the illuminators. We are here to wake ourselves up. And there goes the alarm. So that's an even better, oops, here, we'll put him down here for now. that's an even better signal for me that we're there. I'm hearing, because that's for me to turn my veggies. So in the halfway mark. So that's what I'm hearing is it's like we're halfway through. Like, I don't know, maybe that's today. Maybe it's because today's the Trinity, the trinary, the triple of the eclipses. So here we are at the third eclipse, and I've got my beautiful stone unicorn down there named Eclipse. So I'm feeling this just beautiful new eclipse energy that once this last eclipse passes, that somehow we have all walked through another gateway. So that's the first cards I was guided to, was the Gateway deck by Denise Lynn. So I'm going to go turn my veggies. I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. Oh, they smell delicious. What messages do we need to hear today? Our dear guides, we thank you for being with us today. And I, Wendy, see and draw to me through divine love those beings who seek enlightenment through my process. And the sharing will elevate us both now. And that's something I heard through Esther Hicks, through Abraham, who actually was quoted, that's a quote by Theo. And I feel as each one of us share a process, we elevate those who wish to join us in our process. Trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. Now, what? And here we are walking through the portal. Look. Oh my gosh, the key, the gatekeepers. Absolutely perfect for today. Trusting your intuition. We have come here to completely trust. We have come here to learn to completely trust our intuition. Not just our instincts, but our intuition. To allow our intuition to override our instincts. And look at the beautiful vistas that await us when we walk through that gate. And here we are at this eclipse. The changes of, we're in the midst of these changes of moving into the changes of the seasons. Today is about birthing ourselves from a new point of view. From seeing ourselves from a new perspective and allowing ourselves to birth a new reality through that new perspective. Misato shunari kilantia sanatila isanashari ki sanata shashe sina klianta sanatila si sana klianta uhi. Okay, here we are. So these are the cards. They're all four right in a row. I was told that these are the ones. So here we are. Trusting your intuition by dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth. By listening to your intuition, you literally, I'm going to go this way. By dwelling in the truth, you literally stand in the light of your own truth. And this is how, when you trust your intuition, it allows you to dwell in your own truth and follow your bliss. My soul sings with joy. And look at there's my soul sings with joy. And there, you guys, the unicorn. See? Eclipse. My unicorn eclipse. See? I knew I was supposed to say something about him today. Her, he. It's not a he, it's not a her. And there we are. We're asked to follow our bliss, to trust our intuition by dwelling in our own truth, by following our own bliss. I can't believe it. The music, the light languages, the moon for the eclipse, absolutely outstanding. So I'm doing 4 cards for the 11-11. That's what I'm guided to do. So I'm going to make sure you guys can see them all here. Let me move them over. There you go. And the last one, believing in magic. Okay, 1111, 81111, the Lion's Gate. Okay, guys, believing in magic. True magic is abounding in my life. And look, there's our dolphin. We've got the key to unlock. Absolutely everything in this reading is absolutely connected to absolutely everything today, because you guys, synchronicity is the rule. It's not the exception. And when we finally let go, and surrender means just going with the synchronicity of your life moment by moment, by following your bliss, by following your intuition, and dwelling in your own truth, that is exactly how you are going to make magic. That is, my hair's sticking up all over the place. That is the magic. That if you just believe in yourself, that is the magic that you are going to experience by when you do all of that. That is exactly, believing in magic is how you're going to create the very, very bliss that you desire. And okay, so we've got one more so they're showing me that this represents the 1111 gateway, and the one in the center, and this is I always forget the name of it. The conscious spirit deck with, oops, that's upside down, with everything going on. And what is the final message that I've been guided to pull today from our guides, our archangels, our ET friends, all the fractals of ourselves, our soul families, our soul fractals, because each and every one of us is connected soul by soul by soul by soul to the very one moment, the very 0 point, the one soul of source. And today's date equals 3. So we've got our Merkaba, our triangle, our trinary consciousness. I've got my pyramid back here glowing, and all my pyramids going. And there's our Merkaba, all of our chakras, and the card is, I gotta put my glasses back on. Oh my God, I don't believe this, you guys. 22, 11, 11, 22. Archangel Gabriel. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. And look at the beautiful white energy, new moon energy, lilies in her hand. Absolute. Look how beautiful this is. It feels like a whole orb sphere of upper light, as if she knows I am here. I am absolutely here. Archangel guide. So we were just discussed. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for being here. I feel the energy right now. And you were talking about being non-physical, not female, not male. Here we're androgynous beings. We are reminded that we are everything, just like the archangels. And Gabriel. One of the symbols of Gabriel is new birth, new beginnings, helping with new births, with birthing new projects, and with creativity. So here we are. If we trust our intuition by dwelling in our own truth and following our bliss and believing that we truly are magic, that is how we invite all of the angels, including Archangel Gabriel, hope and intuition. We invite the hope and intuition into our lives, trusting our intuition. I cannot make this up, you guys. I just, every day, as much as I know synchronicity is the rule and not the exception, I continue to be completely and utterly just thrilled at the ride. Thank you all for taking this ride with me, for believing in your own magic. You really are white magic. And I was just looking at my feathers yesterday. So here, I'm guided once again. And my buddy Trisha just posted today her feathers. So actually, here we go. So I got all my feathers here. I just pulled them out of here. And here are my three white feathers, symbolizing our magic. Remembering our magic. Number 3, the body, mind, and spirit. Niasodoshinya ilisite. Nasito sho lahiraki sonotalia sasena kiasho. Sinatila kiasa sasela kosa. Monaya kilo nahaya senuma lina. Niashadokisisa sonotela. Esheteki sonate. All of you, no matter when you are and where you are and what time it is for you in this now, all the world will be watching all at once. Nyasotosho, feeling each other all at once, as no matter when we are all experiencing the same moment at the same time. So I wish you a wish upon every falling star for all your wishes come true. You are the great manifestors, Nyasore, the illuminators and the way showers. Ala Seta Sha, Mahala, Namaste. I love you. I love you. I love you. And your guides love you unconditionally and forevermore. Unlimited, unlimited, unlimited. Nyasota Shia. You are timeless, limitless beings. Mahala, Namaste.